Okay, welcome to the exciting third video in this sequence. Okay, this is the second step. This is step 2 of our process, right? Is to find the trig angle. Let me just remind you what a trig angle is. Remember that it's 0, 90. It goes anti-clockwise from the x-axis. So that's 90 degrees. That's 180 degrees. That's 270 degrees. And this guy is all the way around is 360 degrees, right? Okay. So when we do these things, that's what we want to do. So let's look at one here. This guy is the trig angle because it's anti-clockwise from the x-axis, right? Let's try this guy. Okay, so notice that if it helps you to draw the axes on here, right? Here's the x-axis. Remember that this guy, that's the angle we want. Notice that we don't quite make it to 270. We're 15 short of that. So 270 minus 15 is 255 degrees. Okay. Yay, we got that one right. Okay, let's look at this guy. Okay, the real angle that we're looking for is, oh, come on. The real angle is this one here. Notice that I went to 270 and then 51 more. Right, so that's going to be 270 plus 51, which is 321. Okay. Hey, we got that one right. Look at that. I must be a physics teacher or something. All right, so check this one out. This guy is 15 degrees, but the real trig angle would be, I didn't quite make it to 360, right? I'm 17 degrees short of that. So 360 minus 17 would be 343. If you want to be sly, you can also just say it's negative 17 degrees. That also works. Try it with your calculator. Make sure you are in degrees, right? Okay, so let's all make sure our calculator is in degrees. And we can do our problem, right? So our problem is we need to figure out this angle and make them trig angles, right? So the angle for FCA is the easiest one, right? These are alternate interior angles, and so they're congruent, as are these, right? And so this angle in here is definitely 45 degrees, so is this one. So angle for FCA is 45 degrees. This one's a little bit tricky, right? Because the real angle that we want is this one, right? But I'm going to find this one and subtract 180. This is 180 over here. I'm going to subtract it from 180. So to find that angle, okay, I have to do a little trigonometry here. I guess I'm going to use tangent, right? Tangent is opposite over adjacent, right? Okay, so here's the opposite side is 0.75. Because these guys are congruent, those little lines there, right? And this is 1.90 meters, right? So I'm going to go inverse tan. This theta right there is tan minus 1 of 0.75 divided by 1.9. Okay, and that is second tan of 0.75 divided by 1.9. That is 21.54 degrees. Now, this angle here is 21.54. So this angle here is 180 minus that, right? Okay, so let's see, 180 minus the answer that I just got. I'm going to store that in C. Indeed, 158.46 degrees. And that's just good enough for us, right? So let's see if we got the answers right. Yeah, we did. So theta for C is 45 degrees. Theta for B is 158.46. These are the trig angles, right? Okay. A lot of kids mess these up because they'll forget that, like, maybe if this was negative, that this force would be in the other direction. So first off, do a little reality check. Make sure that you know if it's attracting or repelling, right? And then just do the math you can. Turn it into a trig angle. Put a little box around it and you're done. Is that blue the same color? Kind of is, isn't it? It's a pretty blue. All right. So that's our third video, or our second step. Okay, we'll use that. So let's go...